This video should be a warning to us all. I got off the phone with Pinbacks last night, folks. They're having a warning too about silver and gold. We're going to get into that. We're also going to be announcing another giveaway upcoming. I'll be talking about that in the video as well. You see the St. Louis bar sitting in front of you. Got a couple comments on that yesterday. Where do I get one? I'm going to let you guys know where I got mine. It was actually a gift. They're hard to find. So we got to go to eBay on that one. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm 64 subscribers away from 6,000 subscribers. If you're not yet subscribed, please join us. I'm trying to get that before the end of the month. Thank you for watching. Let's get into it. Talked to Mr. Michael yesterday at Pinbacks. Around 5 o'clock, I would say, Eastern Standard Time. And he says, you're not kidding, Chris. He says, supply chain is shrinking. Now, let me explain what I mean before I get any comments on this. Yes, you can go to any online bowling dealer you choose to go to. And there's silver there, there's gold there. You probably can walk into most coin shops and get whatever you want right now. Okay? That's what you're seeing right now. What you guys are not seeing out there is the replacement cost, like I reported yesterday. And this is so important. When our bowling dealer itself is ordering 10 boxes at a time, 11 boxes at a time, he's only getting 7 or 6. There's a supply chain issue coming down the road. Pinbacks is seeing the same thing, especially on gold right now. Foreign gold. They're also seeing it on generic silver rounds and bars for the most part right now. Folks, it's coming. Pinbacks says they have a good supply right now. That could change very fast. Okay, that could change very, very fast. We're trying to get out the warnings to you, the viewers out there, that something is brewing out there. This is not trying to fearmonger, make you go buy. This is facts. This is 100% facts. Where we're going to be 3 months from now, I can't tell you that. Right now, shop that I work for, we got a good supply. Okay, right now. That is right now. It's the same kind of line. Let's talk about prems going up. Yes, prems are starting to go up. It's called replacement cost, folks. We talked about this before on this channel. If our costs start going up, we got to pass the cost on to you. We're not going to really hold back of what we have already in stock. Nobody does that. No retail company does that, folks. I'll say this again. When I worked at CVS, it's the same way. When we got a price increase, it didn't matter if you had 6 ibuprofen bottles on the shelves. They all went up, folks. That is how business runs. It's called replacement costs. If our cost goes up, we try at the shop very hard to level it off at some point. Meaning, if we see a 25-cent increase on something per an ounce, and I'm talking about silver, of course, we try to run that through in a couple increases. Maybe 10 cents, maybe another 10 cents. So we add the nickel a few days later. We try our best very hard to not get it all in at once. If I see something going up too crazy, you guys are going to be the first to know. You guys are going to be the first to know on this channel. So make sure you are subscribed on that. Should be a warning. All right, prems are starting to trickle up. We just got a increase on silver maples. They gone up 12 cents for us. We don't need any silver maples right now. We've already increased our price to 12 cents. We did the full 100%, 12 cents, whatever we had in stock. To keep, we're trying to keep the supply in stock, but we need to sell it too. But we know down the road, we got replacement costs. I think on that particular product alone, by the time we need to order them again, I think what's going to happen, folks, is the premiums are going to go up even more. That is my opinion right now. All right, that is my opinion right now. I'm moving some stuff out of the way so I can show you what Pinbacks is we're gonna do a giveaway, folks. It's not gonna be until Memorial Day. So I think it was May 26th. One of the rules is you must be subscribed to the channel. So again, if you're not yet subscribed, good time to subscribe because you're going to need to be subscribed to enter the giveaway coming up. I don't have the items from Pinbacks yet, but what they are doing. Let me get this pulled up on my tablet. Yeah, one moment. Well, what they're going to give away is they're giving away 5 ounces of the Frontier 1 ounce silver bars. There's a flag on one side, and there is a flag and eagle on the other side. 5 ounces, folks, is going to be given away by Pinbacks on Memorial Day. So that is, they have them in stock now. They have them in stock now. The current price right now, as you can see, is 1 to 19. It's $35.84. I don't know if that camera's picking it up or not. But it's $35.84 right now. 1 to 19. Good time to pick them up, folks. You want them before Memorial Day. Why not give them away for Memorial Day? Someone wins a game. You play a game. Someone wins the game. You give them an ounce of silver. You explain the silver right now. Good time to pick them up. The giveaway you could do, if you want to do that for another prize for your friends and family, you could even stretch that down to the 4th of July. What better bar to give away for Memorial Day and for the 4th of July too. They have them in stock. So there's 5 ounces there. I'm also going to include, out of my personal collection, folks, a 1 ounce Silver Eagle from 2017, I believe. Yes, 2017. So there is a total of 6 ounces. I'm also going to include, out of my personal collection, 1 Franklin half in the mint sealed package. It even has the album right there. So you're going to be getting, one winner will receive all 6 ounces plus the Franklin half dollar. There will be a video coming out as soon as I get the bars from Pinbacks. I'll be doing that video to get it out there as quick as I can, so you have most as time as you can possibly can to time to enter. 2 rules I'll announce now. A, you must be subscribed. B, you must live in the United States. I can't ship overseas, folks, do the customs, anything like that. United States only. I apologize about that, but it is what it is, and I am solely responsible for the giveaway once I receive them from Pinbacks itself. So there's going to be another giveaway coming up shortly. So thank you, Pinbacks, for your generous donation of the 5 ounces. I told you, folks, the more you guys buy from them, the giveaways are going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Check out Pinbacks. Let them know that Queen Shop Chris sent you. Let's talk about the St. Louis bar. I got shown this yesterday, and I've shown this once before, but nobody really picked up on it the first time I showed this. This was actually given to me. You can get these on eBay. St. Louis Mint, $9.99. And it's cool. It's a little square, of course. And it actually has 1 troy ounce on the back, and it's numbered 270 on this particular 1 ounce bar. It's different. These are expensive, folks. There's no question about it. When this person gave it to me, she told me where she got it from. She says, don't worry about what I paid for it. I wanted you. You've been so helpful with me, and this woman is very nice, and I couldn't have been happy to get that when she sent that to me. So with that being said, you know, that is where I got it from. They are on eBay. It's through the St. Louis Mint. Check them out, folks. You know, they're not a sponsor or anything, but I did have a couple questions about that. Where did I get it? Where did I get it? Well, I'm going to tell you where I got it from, how I received it. I had one of my Monterey's check that last night. He was seeing some private sellers, not from the mint itself, but they're like 72 bucks, folks. I mean, they're not cheap, okay? I mean, they're not cheap right now. That's how much they have gone up. Silver supply is shrinking. That's the bottom line, folks. That is the bottom line. Look, stack what you can afford to stack. Don't overdo it. Stuff like this, yes, it's nice, but it's also expensive. At the time she got this, she told me what she paid for it. She paid 44 bucks. Well, silver was right around 25 bucks an ounce. $24 an ounce. Me personally, I would never pay that much for something like that. Never. I don't care how nice it is. That is why I appreciate that bar so much. It's the only one I have, probably the only one I will ever own. But you know, it's nice to have different stuff. Okay? Not gonna sugarcoat that. But cost averaging, stuff like that, yeah, that's more like, okay, a specialty item that people pay up for. I understand it. But at the end of the day, it's an ounce of silver, folks. Keep that in mind as you're stacking. Keep your cost average as low as you can. You know, it's nice to have, you know, if someone brought that into the shop, I tell you, we wouldn't pay up for it. We look at that as an ounce of silver. We'd probably pay spot. Maybe the shop would give $3 or $4 over spot and try to get $5 extra out of it at the end of the day. That is where we would be at. I'm just being honest with you. So be careful on specialty items, hand poured, cast stuff. You know, specialty items. Be very careful because it will take you a lot longer to get your money back if you wanted your fiat dollars back, which I don't know why anybody would want these things back. But really, if you got into a predicament and you need to sell that, be very, very careful on that type of products. They're nice, don't get me wrong. They're beautiful. But at the end of the day, are they really worth it? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Moving forward, you know, keep in mind what I'm trying to say here. Yes, right now, you can go into pinbacks.com. You can probably get anything you want right now. You can walk into your local coin shops. You probably can get anything you want right now. This is a trend starting to happen, folks. This has been a trend for the last month or two, what I'm starting to see. We are still able to get product in. Okay, we are still able to, we have not been cut off of any product yet. But when the bullion dealer, it starts there. When they're having issues, they order XYZ amount and they're saying, okay, we can only send you XYZ back. We see your order, but we don't have the inventory because we need to send it to this place, we need to send it to this shop, we need to send it to Pinbacks, we need to send it to another online bullion dealer, they may need to send it to your local coin shop. That is what I'm saying. It's called supply and demand. Yes, premiums are starting to go up little by little. Take heed, take warning on that. There's nothing we can do about it. You know, and I know I'm going to get comments like, you know, well, why can't you wait till you run out and raise the price in? That's not how business works, folks. You know, if we wait till we run out, let me give you this example. If we wait till we run out of a certain product, A, we're out of it. That's one. That's not good for business, right? Two, let's say we have 8 monster boxes of silver maples. I think we got a little bit more than that right now between the two locations we store them at. We have, let's say 8. Let's say that 8 takes us a month and a half, 2 months to sell out. Let's just call it that. Down the road, the premiums went from 12 cents. The premiums rose to 39 cents in the between. Now the premiums are gone up to 89 cents. Hello? Are we awake yet with that? That means we would have to raise at the shop that I work for 89 cents all at one time. Not the right thing to do either. Keep that in mind as you're buying. Keep that in mind as premiums start to go up. It's called supply and demand. That's what it is. It's called running a business. And yeah, it stinks for the buyer out there. I'll admit that. But keep in mind what the coin shop needs to do. If the premiums start going the other way down, which they are kind of still low right now for the most part, when the premiums start taking down, we had to adjust our prices down too. So we eat it on the back end too. It works both ways. You know, we do reduce our prices no matter if we paid a higher price or not. We're, you know, trying to run a online bullion dealer like Pinbacks or running a coin shop. It's a hard business to be in because you are so compelled by the spot price of silver and gold, folks. We've seen the price actions in gold, right? We've seen it go all the way up to $3,509.90. Think if your coin shop bought at that price, now gold's just hovering around $3,300 or so, give or take, and they bought 5 or 6 ounces at the higher price, they're probably, by the time the premiums set in, they sell it, they get the little bit backbone on the back end, they're probably just about breaking even at that point, folks. You got to keep that in mind. So with that all being said, if you folks have questions for me about silver, gold, and platinum, please reach out to me. I'm always happy to help you folks out. My email is in the description of every single video. Every single one, I put that in. I manually type that in every single video to help anybody out there with questions. Want to thank Pinbacks one more time. Thank you, Pinbacks, for the giveaway opportunity for the viewers. Good luck, folks. I will keep you updated as soon as I get that inventory in from Pinbacks. I will show that on screen. These things look to be... Mike's very impressed with these bars from Frontier Mint. Check them out, folks. They have them in stock. What a great way to introduce to somebody on silver for Memorial Day or the 4th of July coming up. What a great way to get some silver out there to your family and your friends. And look, it could be simple as 1 ounce, folks. 2 ounces, folks. Add it on to your order if you're able to. Give a couple ounces away during these next couple holidays coming up. You know, think about it. Get people educated. That is the #1 thing we need to get people educated on silver and gold. You know, maybe even say, you know, I'll take a donation of $5, $3, whatever, to help people, to help pay for that silver itself. You know, play a game that costs $3 or something like that. Get 10 or 15 people. That will pay for the silver bar right there, folks. You know, whatever which way you want to do it. Just think outside the box. Have fun during the 4th of July, during Memorial Day. Have fun. What a great way to do it, too. And to the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out. We will see you this afternoon.